call is being recorded.
Sharing it on. And you're gonna say I'm going to have you share with what you want everyone to do. Okay. So, guys, my name is Phyllis Nash. I'm your Chief Sales Officer. I am excited to be here. I am still walking on cloud nine, walking on water because this past weekend, you distributors just showed up, showed out, went and, just blessed the city of Indianapolis. You blessed them because all of those guests that were there. And hey, when you tell me that, oh, it's too late, that it's too soon, the event is tomorrow, and I just can't get anybody. Guys, I want you to know people showed up for those bio scans, those blood type testing. They showed up for the workshop, and they had no notice because our team of distributors descended on the mall, talked to people, let them know what we had, what we're doing. And those people came, which is a clue. I keep saying it all the time, but when you experience it yourself, there's nothing better than your own experience because you saw how very people are looking for solutions to feeling bad, for taking meds, for being sick, for seeing loved ones suffer. They are sick of that and they are willing to do something about it. And so people showed up on the last minute. They were told maybe an hour before, 15 minutes before, maybe the night before. But we had a group of guests that were there to find out the education that we had to offer. And the team showed up and showed out. The distributors gave that information, things that those people will never be the same because that information was life changing. They hadn't heard it before. And whether they decide to take the next step with us or not, at least they know it's going to be constantly on their mind when they're not eating according to their blood type. See, you got to start dropping the nuggets, planting the seeds, because people will turn around and come back. And for those of you that never experienced, this was just a phenomenal trip, and that we're talking about the Lifer Pack. We're talking about the Black Card. We're talking about the EE system. And so I want to shout out to Rachel out there in Indy, our Emerald there, that took it upon herself to find out if there's an EE system in the Indianapolis area. And it was one right not far from where we were staying, guys. And we were able to bless somebody's business. The 3 or maybe some even went 4 nights because it was a full house. Can you imagine somebody having a blessing that you're going to sell their location out for overnight guests for 3 or 4 nights? You know, any business would love that. Well, they engaged, they came, they were there. I think even they might be on board as business partners or customers, but that's what we have. We have a power that is amazing, and you should stand tall, be proud, share, absolutely share what we have because, guys, people are hurting. They're in pain, both physically, both financially. Times are changing. People are looking for the other options. People are tired of meds and medicines that lead to another medicine, that lead to another medicine, and that makes you sicker and sicker. They are grasping on to the idea that self-care is the new health care, and who has all the objects and all the things in place for that to be a reality in their life. Econo Global has that. We have the flat belly lifestyle. We do the education. We have the phenomenal Dr. Prince and Sharon Dorsey to educate, as well as all the wellness coaches across the country. We have Doris Mosley teaching our team about scoping of the hair and the scalp. We have the right ingredients to have in our supplements, our superfoods, our protein drink, our aronia berry. Guys, come on. I get excited just talking about it. And then the phenomenal Scott Reese came on board and talked about, hey, you don't have to spend all day, every day, but if you consistently spend X amount. You figure out the time, you figure out the days, but do it consistently. Your business will blow up. And then to have the app that we all have and have had since April. And some of us have never used the app as it should be to promote our business, to be able to see who's doing what. That's coming, guys. But that app is getting ready to be overhauled and even to give us more. But even if you use it today, as I did yesterday, I sent out Tony, Farmer Tony, and Scott's video on the aronia berry juice, where we got 12 bottles, a case of aronia berry for $1.99. That is phenomenal, because that, if you do the math on that, that's about a $400 value that we got for $1.99. And that was yesterday's getting started with the Black Friday specials. That was yesterday's special, but it's gonna go through midnight tonight, simply because so many people were traveling. And guys, what I advise you to do, the call of action, is to get out there, use your app, get those videos to people, let them know about that special that goes through tonight at midnight Pacific time. The site is 20% off site wide. That means everything on it. But listen to this, guys. Those power gummies, whether they're a bottle or the 4-pack, you're really going to get 40% off, because that's today's special. So you're going to have the gummies 40% off, because 20% site wide, and then an extra 20% because that's the Black Friday special. So let everybody know right now, those power gummies are 40% off today until midnight Pacific time. And you know what, Dr. Ross, I want to know from you, is that lesson, because I haven't, between all the calls and everything I was making yesterday, is the lesson or the guy educating? Because so many people wanted to know, did we film the training on the app? So is that app, is that training on our app already?
The training that Scott Reese did?
Yeah, or something explaining it like he did.
No.
No, okay. So we're going to have to probably do that. Or Abena. I know Abena was filming everything. So I'm going to check with Abena to see if she got that full Scott Reese's training so other people can use it. But guys, go out there, play with it, get those videos out. Get out to your customers about the phenomenal new packs. And I didn't confirm that we were having a lifer call. Do you have any information on the lifer call tonight? Hold on, let me just find out. Hold on. I did not get that confirmation. She'll probably call back. And if that's the case, please look out. Dr. Ross will have that information if we're going to have a lifers call tonight. You want to get your people on, because we are the hottest ticket in the country, judging from the response of Indianapolis, and then to be in Madam C.J. Walker's with, it's just like we're standing on the shoulders of giants, guys. And she was the first millionaire woman, not Black, but the first woman to be a self-made millionaire. And guess what? Just think about it. Madam C.J. Walker had a team of women out there sharing and selling and marketing hair care products, guys. So does that sound familiar to you? And although we have men and we are after both men and women, guys, it's just the timing is everything. The timing is now. People are ready for what you have. And if you hold back, If you hold back, you're not blessing them because they need the information that we have to live a better quality of life. So I'm just excited. I know we had people sharing yesterday how they felt, what that did for them. And you know what? I'm going to have some more people share because to me, I mean, just to hear and just to be in the presence and just to get all the nuggets from the distributors and just how they are building their business and how they're bringing their own uniqueness to it, getting out of their comfort zone, blessing people. I'm just going to take a few moments to speak to a few people that I know that were there and for them to share. And I see Steph Taylor on the line. She is from Chicago, Illinois. She was there with her phenomenal leader, Ernestine Davis. And Steph Taylor, I'm going to unmute you. Could you just share what this weekend meant for you? Steph Taylor. And guys, nobody knows.
Here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good morning, everyone. Well, this is a surprise. This weekend for me really was very motivating. It's like a jump start. It just really, you see so clearly the vision of Akana, the value and the worth of Akana, the potential you have to really change your life, really change your life. And it makes for me, it made me say, Steph, you got to get your stuff in gear. You have to really, really grasp this, because when will any time that you're here, that I'm here, it's not an accident. This was meant for us. God led us to this. Everybody's been looking for something that they can do to bring legacy to their family and to improve their life and health and lifestyle. So I'm so excited. And really, my sister called last night because I've been talking to her about the EE system. She's calling in today to see if she could make appointments for us to go back because she has some particular health problems. And I can't wait till January because my dad's 94. I'm going to do everything I can to get him in our center.
Absolutely, absolutely.
To improve his life. So this is just, and it's you can't make it any clearer to any of us who have experienced this or was here this weekend. This is the place to be. This is what you want to do. And it not only, I'm a person who loves to help people. I really do. And so this is a ministry of help without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm going for it. Got to do it.
All right, Steph. Thank you so much for contributing. Thank you. I love everybody. I saw growth. I saw sparkles in the eyes. But I'm going to take it back to a gentleman that is based in Chicago, but this man is up and down the highway, blessing people all over the South. Not only is he a certified Akana coach, but he's also a scalp sculptor. He is one of Doris Mosley's distributors that, got the scope and is doing this. And this man is blessing people all over the South. And he don't know I'm going to call him. And I'm going to let him know already, 90 seconds or less. But the phenomenal Anthony Morris, he is just there. His energy is you can't compare it to anybody. And just tell us how you're blessing people and what this week meant to you, Anthony, and 90 seconds or less. There you go. You're unmuted. Anthony, do you hear me? Well, I know that Anthony, he might hear me and come on, but I was told, don't know the whole story, but I was told that I know that this is true. He's all over the South, blessing people. He even had somebody in Saudi Arabia that had the flat belly lifestyle and was wanting to do a testimony on Saturday. And we were, our time was very limited, but I'm telling you guys, Anthony is taking this business across the world. Even before we get international, he has already got people internationally being blessed with the 21-day flat belly lifestyle. And not only that, all across Mississippi, Tennessee, all the South, on his way there, he is stopping, he is sharing, he is scoping, he is scanning, he is blood type testing. He is serious about what he's doing. And so I just applaud him that he sees the mission and he is taking action on it on a daily basis. So we'll have Anthony back with us, but that's his story. And I know he even has a better story than I do because he knows everything about what's going on. But I'm going to come back and let me see one other person before we close it out this morning. And I want to go to somebody. Oh, I'm going to go on and let Mom Mitchell. Don't be upset, guys, that I only talked to people in Chicago this morning. That wasn't, but I'm just looking at who's here. But I know Mom Mitchell has a special request from all of us, and we are family, guys, so we support each other. Mom Mitchell, you're unmuted. Could you share where you are, what this weekend meant for you and James, and what you're doing today in less than 90 seconds? Okay, take it away.
Okay, good morning. And the weekend for me at the boot camp, I'm telling you, I just feel so empowered. I have not even been to the EE system, but I tell you, I was feeling all that energy from everybody that did go. I'm telling you, it was so rewarding. We got our marching orders, our direction, and I am just full. And James and I are here in New York with Kel and Keenan and Kel. And I just want to make sure that Keenan will let you all know that Keenan and Kel support Akana. And if you look at my Instagram, you'll see Kel wearing the shirt proudly, Akana shirt proudly. But also they will be premiering in New York today. And so that's why we're here today. They're premiering the movie Good Burger 2. And we're asking everyone to watch Good Burger 2 on Paramount Plus, and that is November 22nd, the day before Thanksgiving. So look at your local stations. Thank you all so much. And I had a wonderful time at the boot camp.
Excuse me,
and
though.
this is James.
Oh, James,
I love
okay, well, I'll let you do it at the end, James. Go for it.
He said, "Go for it."
Oh, I love the app. I love the app where you load in your contacts and you're able to do a whole lot of you weren't able to do before. It's a whole lot easier. So use that kind of app. Scott knocked it out of the park with that.
Yes, he did. And what were you, Lieutenant Mitchell? Because in your skit, you were serious. Sergeant Mitchell was no joke, y'all. Y'all missed it. I'm telling you, if you weren't there, you really missed it. So what you don't want to do is miss the next one, because we'll probably be there in March, and it's going to be in Dallas, Texas. So don't miss it, because this was amazing, life-changing. And before you go, Mitchells, would you just say who Kel and Keenan are? Because for those of you all that don't know, just tell them who they are to you and Elizabeth Thompson.
Well, okay. Well, Elizabeth Thompson is Keenan Thompson from Saturday Night Live, SNL, and the proud mother of Keenan Thompson and Karen Thompson, who is also an actor, award-winning actors. Yes, and James and I are the parents of Kel Mitchell from Good Burger and all that, Nickelodeon. Pastor Kel Mitchell, actually. He's our youth pastor at Spirit Food Center, so in California.
All right. So that is amazing, guys. We got celebrities in the house. Isn't that something? Yes. And they're best friends, the mothers of, the families of, and Diana, if I didn't say this, she would be killing me. She's the godmother, I think, of Keenan.
Thompson, yes.
Right,
godmother, yes.
Right. So, guys, what I want you to do, the call to action is go out, talk about, get that aronia berry, use the video that's on your app, letting people know why they want to use that aronia berry. And guys, you know that children up to 1 year old and up can actually use our product at Aronia Berry. So don't be afraid, because what the benefits of that Aronia Berry are just out of this world, keeping the body where it needs to be, giving the antioxidants. And like Tony, Farmer Tony, I drink more than my 3 ounces a day, but that means I just have to work harder to keep being able to afford it. And so that's what it is. I don't look at it as, oh my God, it's so expensive. No, what I need to do is make sure I can always afford what I need to help my body be the best that it can be. And we have the best vehicle in the world to do that. So go out and share that. And also, again, it's going to say $219 on the site, but when you check out, it's going to go down to that $199 because you're getting 20% off. And again, the gummies, both bottle and 4-pack power gummies are out there. Let your people know, let your other distributors know. Go out and have a kind of day. Dr. Betty, if you're on here, let's hear what you're going to be doing tonight at 7 p.m. I saw you. Dr. Betty. Now you know I'm call on you today.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good morning.
Yes.
So we're going to talk a little bit about diabetes tonight. We're not going to dive deep, but some important information about it. So y'all come.
Okay. Well, guys, you know what it is. My closing is what? Go out and push. Push. See you guys. See you back here tomorrow morning.